I actually think it would be quite funny to do a little experiment and ask what people think the picture is of, and then post the answer. Although, to be fair, if you asked me what my own pictures were about, I wouldn't have a clue. So that seems a bit unfair. I started this one on the 18th. Really, the main reason I didn't finish it sooner is I wasn't sure what to do with the negative space here. To leave it white, just didn't want to colour the whole thing in, because the background colour can lose the effect of the main features. I really like the imagery here. All that to say, the prompt here was the idea of all hell breaking loose. As a bit of experiment, and because I've come around to thinking that maybe hell's got a bad rap. Maybe just like in the film Wicked, what was once good, the divine feminine, balance, has been lost or hidden. I could be talking complete crap as usual. I thought it'd be interesting to have a look. There's certainly nothing evil or scary here. Bottom left there's a face coming in. Looks like a lizardy newt. Next to that looks like a couple in an embrace, but very much like one I did the other day. Ends up looking a bit like a slipper or a shoe. Next to that looks like a person inside a face, looking up towards this foreleg, which relates to the constellation Egypt, whose name I can't remember. Then on the right, there's like a series of people on each other's shoulders, then this light emanating. Bottom right, a female figure coming in on a jet ski. There's the face that's looking at the foreleg. Again, within the face there are lots of other things. This sort of whitish old god on the left, what looks like a hamster at the front. So there's what I said looks a bit like a couple in an embrace. Also other figures in a row sort of further down. It's just the bottom half. There's lots of figures in there, all kind of looking towards the left, wondering what's going on. There's the female on a jet ski on the far right, and you can see a figure in the bottom half of these series of people being like lifted up, held up. I see an old man's face in there, one in the bottom half. And then you can see, is it one person or two people being lifted up, but lights coming out of that. Just going to brush over where his head is in that picture. So in the foreleg part, it's sort of quite wispy, cloud-like. You can see figures in there. Mostly there's like bull horns and some random symbols. But you can see a figure there quite clearly in the lower part of that leg. So I quite like this one. I know a lot of people won't because of the theme, but it's just a picture. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to like and subscribe.